JMV,
Doug.
sun's out. Carb Days just a few days around the corner. You want to go for a ride? Let's
talk about Carb Day
Let's
2023.
Let's do it. That way I don't sing by myself.
Yeah.
I can't sing. I tried out for the musical my senior year in high school because I wanted to try it once, and I asked for the biggest squeaky rolling carousel. So they said, no, everybody can sing. So I tried, and they stopped me about halfway through, and they said, no, you're right, you can't sing. So if I sing, you're just going to have to live with it.
You know what? The best thing, or at least among them, is Carb Day and the concert of Carb Day. I've got a lot of great memories from Carb Day. How about you?
Oh, great memories. Before even being here at the Speedway, great memories of Carb Day. But recently, Journey, Sammy Hagar, I mean, we've had some of the best bands you could have here. And just watching people have a great time, it's the right way to kick off race weekend.
I was here for the 100th running and that Carb Day, and Journey came out.
Yep.
With 75,000 people, the most incredible thing I have ever seen. But it just always seems like that a part of May, it's the Carb Day concert, and this year is beyond belief, at least for us. And certainly a lot of people are very excited about the international act you have headlining.
I'm excited about Bryan Adams. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think people don't know how many songs of Bryan Adams they actually know, especially younger folks. You know, Summer 69, everybody knows, but there's so many other in his catalog.
Yes, the catalog is important too because you want to sing along out here.
Exactly.
I want to party, and that's what Bryan Adams does. You have Soul Asylum opening up, David Turner and Soul Asylum, and then Bryan Adams coming up here for Carb Day. Very exciting.
I'm excited about it. Runaway Train, Soul Asylum is one of those ones that everybody knows, even though they may not know they know. Once they hear it, you absolutely know that one. So that's going to be a cool way to kick things off, and then let's roll right into Bryan Adams.
All right, so Carb Day 2023 features Soul Asylum and Bryan Adams. Let's get to some tunage and move around a little bit.
We should definitely do that.
Put your foot into it.
Well, I'm going to put the top up. So that way we can hear the music a little bit better.
You got it.
So this is one of the cool things about this car. This top will go right back up. We won't waste much time. We're going to listen to some tunes. Plus, it won't mess up our hair.
Oh, I can't have that. The wind blowing my hair out of place is not advised.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Crank it up.
Let the beat get down.
I guess one of his newer songs, right?
Yeah. Kick ass for Bryan Adams right there. Bryan Adams obviously has just an incredible catalog of music, of which we'll get to coming up in a minute too. But what are some of your great memories going back to Carb Days of the past? You know, we had talked about Hagar, talked about Journey, some other of those memories you have.
You know, for me, I just love coming out and watching how much people have a great time. I mean, it is party day here in Central Indiana. It's the day that you actually end up skipping work. For a lot of people, it is their race day, right?
Yeah.
And they come out, they pack those Miller Lights in the coolers, and they get out and have some drinks. So for me, it's just hanging out with the fans and people just letting go. Summer's around the corner, race day is coming up.
All right. If you remember, Bryan Adams first hit around 1983 with a slow song, Straight from the Heart, which is not appropriate, I don't think, for being on a track and driving fast, although it was great in concert.
It will definitely be one he plays, and everybody will have their beer up high, and they'll be singing along to that.
How about we go back, and I think one of these songs in the category of Bryan Adams is Cuts Like a Knife.
Cuts Like a Knife.
Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife, 1983.
Play Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife.
This is where he really stepped on the stage, nationally and internationally.
You're playing Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams.
And made a huge name for himself. Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife.
So I think this ended up being his second hit, right? Lonely Nights may have been the first one.
He had, the first one was Straight from the Heart.
Okay.
Yeah. He went with, I believe, the slow jam first. I think we can both maybe hit this. We'll do a little karaoke for you.
You're driving all this evening. I could have sworn we had it all worked out.
Don't sound too bad.
You had this boy believing way beyond the shadow of a doubt.
I'm gonna let you pick up this one right here.
So I heard it on the streets. I heard you might have found somebody new. Well, who is he, baby? And tell me what it is he means to you.
Oh yeah.
Took all for granted. And how was I to know that you'd be letting go? Now it cuts like a knife.
Well done.
But it feels so right. That's so terrible, but it's a great song. It's such a great.
You're right on top of it right here. Bryan Adams is going to be jealous when he gets out there knowing exactly the performances we're giving driving around.
Yeah, we're not selling tickets in my voice.
No, I think it's absolutely fantastic. The show is going to be great. This, to me, is probably the most goated song of the collection from Bryan Adams. Is this recognizable? I got my first real 6-string.
Plays Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams.
I bought it at the 5 and dime.
Played it till my fingers bled.
It was the summer of '69. Now, we can do the math on this, and it might not completely work out with Bryan Adams.
I think he was born at 59.
Yeah,
It's actually 10.
Yeah. But it's still a hell of a song.
It's a great song. 5 and dime. Played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school got a band and we tried real hard. Jody got married. Jody,
I always thought but Judy would be, I look back now.
Look back now. The summer seemed to last forever.
If he can rip a guitar at age 10,
That'd be pretty
what
impressive.
hour do it?
I was gonna be there. Those were the best days of my life.
It's a great song. Summer of '69, also from the catalog of Bryan Adams.
Been complaining when you got a job to do. Spend my evenings down at the drive-in. And that's when I met you, standing on your mama's porch. You told me that you'd wait forever. Oh, and when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. You know, you and I are a little older now.
Yes.
I still haven't. I mean, I look back fondly on those days, but I'm living the best days of my life. Me too. I mean, Carb Day, we're gonna have a time like we would have had when we were in college or high school. It's amazing how, each year, the right attitude, you can make each year better than the other. And Summer '69 is a great song to remember growing up, and man, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
You know what? And no matter age you are, the older that you get, you do realize the value of having fun.
100%.
Sure, you have fun. And like we know, the month of May at this place is the absolute most fun. But a part of the fabric of the month of May is now Carb Day. And there is no better place on a Friday, right before the Indianapolis 500. No better place to be than Carb Day here 2023 to see Soul Asylum and Bryan Adams, because people of all ages, Doug, are also looking for that fun and having that fun.
And that's exactly it's a fun weekend, but that day kicks everything off.